Philly. 2-9. Ready. Igloo. Let's go. Here we go.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
We need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Single back, takes the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Handoff in a single back formation. Powers through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down play coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They look to throw it here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. Ball carrier running through tackles. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Third down now after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now, you've got a 4th down.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. They're set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it to the left. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Down 55 weak.
Ball handed off. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
defense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw out left, complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. You give it to the big fullback here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded, but sort of trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 here. Motion now from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here comes a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
On the double.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch.
Come on, dog. They can't let me switch on to the blitz.
Touchdown, Ducks.
Fuck it, man.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
This kid can't read a damn playbook, man. Let me be freezing.
Makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Damn.
Kickoff team has come on the field
He
now.
can't read a goddamn playbook. These dudes cannot get stuck.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Breaks free. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Ball handed off. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll feed the back again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Pound 55 weak.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Easy.
And here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play.
Easy.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. No shot to bring him down. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. They show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
29 Philly. 2
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. And there's the handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll run it here. Powers through the tackle. The Ducks churn out another 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
42 Spider.
He's not doing anything, they're just not letting your def in position.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that.
Yeah,
chances are
I don't know. Randomly, I've been out of position like 5 or 6 times. They're all big plays. I don't know.
Now we'll see if they can
Lead robbing them, 1st touchdown. I don't know.
Keep the drive alive.
Yeah.
It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the football to the 30.
I don't know if you can see it, but usually I jump everything. I think you may know that. I usually jump everything. But
Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead.
it's like I'm a step off. I'm not able to get a guy. I don't know. It's all good, dog. You know, I might shut this whole down, let y'all have it. I might stay in big, and then just because I'm about to start working some more. So
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the
see
field.
what happens. But I ain't tripping either way it goes. It's all good.
They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
I may sit out, go get another team and start over from scratch.
I'll take that every single time.
Just
Offensive line does a
slow
nice
play.
job up front. This back's vision and ability to get
So
positive yards
I'm already
by
maxed out
lowering
with my
his
coach
pass
anyway.
on
So
full
shit, I'm
display
at this
right
point,
there.
it ain't no problem.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. They'll hand it off. Just trucks through the defender.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.